They all affect your lives. Lee in New York, the great WABC, a Democrat. Lee, how can you be a Democrat in New York?
Well,
I mean, you've seen up close and personal how swell it is. Go ahead, Lee. I disrupted your thinking.
Yeah, you shouldn't have supported Jesse Kelly in Arizona because he would go to campaign rallies with an M16 rifle.
All right. Let me tell you something. Jesse Kelly is a veteran. Jesse Kelly is a perfectly good candidate. Why are you trying to smear him, sir?
Well,
Why are you trying to smear somebody for what a mentally ill person did?
He shouldn't have campaign rallies where you encourage...
Jesse Kelly had nothing to do with it. He didn't encourage anything. You're a disgrace.
Campaign rallies...
You disgust me. Get the hell off the air. Sick. Go back to sniffing your glue, you big dummy. Mark, be civil. Big civil. Guy lies about what he's going to talk about and accuses her opponent of encouraging the assassination attempt. Sick! This is the sickness and the vileness that we have to deal with. How dare anybody run against a liberal? Because if something happens, then the opponent will be accused of what? This is totalitarian think. We've had 10 police officers murdered this year. It's unbelievable. Do I turn around and blame the ACLU? Do I turn around and blame all these lawyers who run to sue cops all the time for creating an environment hostile to cops? Honestly, I wouldn't even think of doing such a thing, and yet these loathsome liberals. Well, now you know why we have to defeat them. I've always said liberalism is the philosophy of the stupid. You really, listen to me, liberals, you really have to be a moron to be a liberal. Liberalism is so counter human nature. It's so counter logic. You have to be a knucklehead. I don't care how book smart you are, but you have to be a knucklehead. So if you own a gun, if you're a member of the NRA, if you believe in the Second Amendment and you don't own a gun and you're not a member of the NRA, well, you're responsible for murders that occur in this country, I guess. Not the ACLU, not the Criminal Defense Bar, not the hustlers who are always attacking the cops every time something's going on. Not you liberals. Isn't it amazing? The liberals always have clean hands. They're the most violent protesters. They have the most disgusting signs. And now they preach civility. You know what they're really preaching? Here, all you liberals, all you George Soros front groups, get your pens out. What they're really preaching is a form of totalitarianism. What they say is perfectly fine no matter how they say it, where they say it, or when they say it. Any pushback, any free speech from the right has to be squelched. Radio, internet, what have you.
He's here. He's here.